My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank and a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship and he's worn it proudly.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, the This is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, look at this! Suicide dive!
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Ooh, spinning kick to the gut. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
JBL making his way back into the ring.
I would do anything to make sure JBL didn't look at me like that.
Struck with a calf kick.
One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the early cover for the title. And he doesn't stay down for long. He's not giving up that easy. Big time height on that kick.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boot.
Blast off!
Coming down hard with the splash.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here. Look out! Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Turning the tables.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Maybe not, maybe not. The champion with a quick shoulder up.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Here we go.
And nobody home on that one. Oh, simply devastating.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Brett on the top.
One step ahead there.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there.
Picked up and being carried around now. To the throat. The challenger is going for him. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Boom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Taking flight. Crossbody from the top. The champion is willing to take every risk tonight. CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice. Cinching in the Anaconda. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
kick to the gut creates...
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet me. Down with a GTS. And it is purely academic at this point as the champ.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two.
Up high! Oh, nobody home for that one.
Placed him in the corner here.
Pow! Right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to...
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Neither competitor is backing down. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving it. Soaring.
One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet.
Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him, taking on someone as battle-tested as JBL. Heck, JBL has even won here at SummerSlam before. Punk hasn't.
Still fighting the good fight here.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
And Punk there utilizing his quickness. Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Take off.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Looking like a rugby match with that tackle.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked.
From the top, body on body.
Wow.
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
He's going back for more. How much stamina does he have? From above. From the sky.
Wow. Cross body.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
CM Punk looking to show. Double underhook lift, simply too heavy.
Countered with a back body drop.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship won by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
Butterfly backbreaker.
JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
For the title, new champ. Raising the arm before one.
He came out here tonight prepared for a lengthy match. He's just getting started.
these men. They couldn't be any...
And Punk now lifting his opponent off. And back goes to sleep.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up and backbreaker.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Calculating the next move here.
Power slam! Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vicious running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down, Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. That dodge could buy JBL time. Stopped cold with a fist right in the face. Another attack to the head. Has to be pretty dazed now.
High red district for CM Punk.
Take off.
Landing straight on the knees. Not the intended outcome.
Oh, God, jarring impact.
Lighting up the midsection once more.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And go!
A reversal. Well skipped.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the act.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
I think JBL is right where Punk wants it. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. GTS connects. This is a champion in action.
Two.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics, proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the... Incoming! Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
Ouch.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. A win tonight would be a crowning achievement in Punk's career.
Well, midnight always strikes.
Flying. Crossbody from the top.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion.
Elbow drop. One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet.
Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him, taking on someone as battle-tested as JBL. Heck, JBL has even won here at SummerSlam before. Punk hasn't. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind,
Inverted DDT.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. He wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
man, what timing on that counter. Carrying in a jeopardizing position here.
A focused attack title.
Instant kick out from the champion.
Completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Oh, God. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Looked it up. What's next? Lands face first.
And JBL looking to show Punk that he's not on his level.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity.
Taking flight.
Elbow drop.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Every counter being answered with another. This will do it if it connects. Here we go.
The challenger is going for it. And the champ beats the count early.
Amazing.
Counter by CM Punk. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion. A fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple of...
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down, Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. CM Punk looking to end things here.
Gotta sleep. Did the champ just finish the job?
And looking for the pin here.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
He didn't even let the count hit one.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Punk now with a quick double under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to find an escape. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Hit with a back elbow.
Placing him in the corner.
Check out this power in the corner. Snake eyes!
He's able to reverse it.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. The champ might retain with that.
Two.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics, proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion. Looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one champion. Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of...
Looking to put him away. Throws up the shoulder.
I honestly do not know what took him so long.
Bang!
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury...
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
Quick thinking right there.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And an elbow.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots. Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Spinning roundhouse kick.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Setting up.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
I'm not sure how...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he locks in a perfect... One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. Punk took it hard to Mysterio there.
Finding their way out of this position.
With elbows to the face.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an...
Uh-oh, check out.
Crashing to the floor.
Played with fire there and got burned for it.
Such a questionable decision to take that risk at this point in the match. Getting back into the ring now.
Airborne!
Oh, strong impact. But can he put it away? And a kick out before even one there.
He's really making this a fight now.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Propping him up in the corner.
Leg moonsault. Calf kick finds the mark. Triangle armbar submission.
The submission hold locked in tight on Rey. But Rey not succumbing. Mysterio fights his way free. And a well-placed calf kick there.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys. From the top.
Knees up, knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
CM Punk looking to show. Hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out.
And a clothesline counter.
Locking up. Great athleticism. Springboard into a Hurricane Rana.
Wow.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his
Shoulder down. Could this be it?
Really just laying it in.
Oh, he flips that around. With awareness, seeing Rey coming. Shoulders down. Can Mysterio recover? And the count stopped short of 2.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out. Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches in the Anaconda Vice.
Raymond
kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Misses on the springboard.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was, but the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton put Punk on the shelf.
Middle rope forearm. Rams the shoulders down. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Not going down without a fight. Set up in the corner now. Something big brewing.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Oh!
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep. Countering that offense.
Drop kick connects.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
And he fights it off.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
And into the corner he goes.
Boom! What a right. That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Springboard misses the target.
The physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
An opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline.
Mysterio counters quickly. Taken down with a body slam. Heading to the top rope here.
From the top. Oh, the knees at the last second.
Up and around. Down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
Here comes a big-time powerbomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
He turns it around and has the...
And he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match. Rey Mysterio.
Uh-oh. Stiff kick. Counter. Saw it coming. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them in both of their careers.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that.
And now propped up in the corner. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen,
The God of Sleep, GTS from Punk.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot. Punk and Ray are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title. Nice suplex.
Punk looking dominant now. Follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
First into a suplex of their own.
And he gets directed into the corner. Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle. Oof, did you hear the thud on that impact?
Folks, this is difficult to watch.
Yeah, every subsequent blow to the head just gets worse and worse. I think that CM Punk hoists his opponent.
Boom! GTS!
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
Into a suplex of their own. Ray managing to get some control back now.
Time now for Ray to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Misses the target.
Big suplex connecting. His body has been the main focus of a lot of offense tonight.
Yeah, I think he's going to be feeling the effects of this match for a few weeks, Wade.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
And Punk gets countered there. He finally manages to answer back.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
And following up with the pin.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Gets slammed down. Mysterio, what's he gonna do?
From the top.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. Uncorked a big punch.
These superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight, shattering the limits of what we thought was possible.
Absolutely. Breaking new ground and leaving jaws on the floor.
6-1-9.
And now Mysterio is fully aware that he has to be giving all that he's got in this situation.
From the top.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
And Punk now lifting his opponent off. And back to sleep. Again, there is no way anyone can carry on after that.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Legs tied in the ropes upside down. This could be bad.
Oh, kick connects. Bang! Boom! What a shot.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
He's headed to the top now. Here we go. He fails to connect. Ooh. Oh, no. On a reverse DDT.
A truly rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main target here.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Oh, man. Punk dodges out in time. Clothesline! Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up. Ooh, using the sharp point of the elbow.
Fire with a straight shot there. answering back.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Oof!
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
Oh, an incredible seated suplex.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
And Ray had it scouted.
Goes for that power slam, denied, and snapped down with an inverted DDT.
Clothesline.
Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here.
Scooped up.
Cover. This could be it. Shoulders up before two.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before three.
From the top.
Got the knees up just in time.
CM Punk looking to... Impressive awareness from him.
Oh, Rey Mysterio. Look at that. Sunset flip powerbomb.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Oof, running knee in the corner. All the way up and down. I think we know what's coming next. In the wheelhouse.
Catches the 619 and then whipped back down to the mat.
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
Massive suplex.
Boom, what a right.
Quick jab gets him out of...
And now some effortless power with the power. No, reverse into a Hurricane Rana, legs hooked.
Mysterio with a huge win here. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Rey's veteran instincts on display. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When we...
Flying! What a reversal!
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp shoot. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullet.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Boom! Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Mysterio so athletic and now in the danger zone. Blocks the 619, catches the boot, and then drilled down onto the mat.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
Turns it around.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them in both of their careers.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
But effective counter, foot to the face.
Driven into the ground with that bulldog.
Head and shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
And quick getting the arm up.
Still fighting to keep in this thing.
Huge kick connects.
And it looks like that one opened a pretty good gash on Rey. Massive miscalculation on that one. And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Shoving it into the corner now.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
That failed to hit the mark.
Tossed by the neck.
Absolutely blasted there.
Mysterio showing the wear and tear this match has taken on him. Oof, running knee in the corner.
You've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
And Ray had it scouted. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Maybe Mysterio's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Big time height on that kick.
Caught that and reversed it.
Flip pile driver. Rey Mysterio
Going in for the win here.
Quick shoulder up.
late in this one, and not even a 1 count.
He answers right back.
And Punk wants more from his opponent. Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Mysterio is all fired up. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Around the world and back again. Beautiful takedown by Mysterio.
Making the climb to the top rope.
Hold on, he's lining it up.
To the sky.
Reversed into a powerbomb. So much for that attempt.
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power. But their opponent putting on the brakes in a reversal.
Return fire on Ray.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Picture perfect drop kick. I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Nails the GTS. That could be curtains for Ray. Reorientating them in the corner here.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Schoolboy line to put this one away. I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
uncorked a big punch. Ray's veteran instincts on display.
And misses on the springboard.
Whoa, heinous knee to the face. Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. Oh. Picture perfect drop kick. This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS connects. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Punk and Ray are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Oh, I think I felt that one. And then follows it up with the line.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position. What a way to get out of that one.
Feet tied up, has to be feeling vulnerable here.
Ah, blow to the breadbasket. He's able to counter that.
Kick right on the patella.
Familiar territory for Mysterio.
From the top.
Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on? CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Nails the GTS. That has to be the final nail in the coffin.
Goes into the corner. Rushing into the corner. Step up knee.
Uh-oh. Swats him away to get out of danger.
Avoided any damage there.
An elbow will break that up.
Flipping pile driver. Spiked.
Hit on CM Punk. He got the shoulder up in time.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible. And these two are absolutely blowing the roof off this place, as well as tearing each other apart. What a true battle of wills we are witnessing.
Giving each up
From the top.
Oh, he lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Taking him to the corner now.
Oh. Boom, what a kick. Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. Forearm right to the jaw.
A blow like that might have them seeing stars right now.
Scoop slam. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Frog splash.
Punk's got a problem here.
Quick cover for the win.
2.
Mysterio with a huge win here.
Here is your winner, Ray Mysterio.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Caught with the elbow.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not...
Face first.
Setting up on the coach. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
And he had Rey's number there.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Oh, the elbow connects.
No signs of either combatant.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and backbreaker. Oh, man.
Got him right where he wants him.
Kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
That was not even close to keeping him down.
Oh, round and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
And a kick. Turns that in his favor. Mysterio showing that athletic technical style that has won him championships. From the tops. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Moving into the ring. Oh! What a lariat!
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
With the counter.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. And maybe Punk.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it. Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Oof.
Devastating code red. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them in both of their careers.
Powered up, but dropping behind. Cranking the neck. Inverted DDT.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Rushing into the corner. Step up knee. Makes some space and gets out of dodge. Incoming.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Drop kick. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. From the top.
Oh, he misses the mark. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Oh, GTS. It's all Punk's for the taking. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. And the Bulldog.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Return fire on Ray. He counters with a great reversal.
And oh, he breaks them apart with a punch to the stomach.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Well-placed kick.
And just targeting the midsection.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
Drop kick from behind.
Oh, man.
Ray had that well scouted.
Oh, cool with a drop kick.
Familiar territory for Mysterio.
From the top. Oh, got the knees up just in time. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, gone to sleep.
Does that finish Ray off?
And into the pin.
CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault to Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way. And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St.
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to stuff out the Viper once and for all. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
And gets sent right into the corner. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core.
Watch out! Oh, what a counter, knees!
That'll buy you some valuable time. What's he thinking here?
Belly to belly.
Straight into the pin. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Caught full force with the uppercut.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton from the top. Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Back up top. He cannot be stopped.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Sky high.
Oh! Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Being carried around now.
Targeting the trachea.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Oof, running knee in the corner.
Oh, my!
Face first. Setting up. The Koji clutches it.
Wait, ultimate tap here! Or he might actually escape. Barbaric clubbing blow. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of...
Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury.
Punk avoids the attack.
Spinning kick to the gut. Proof these superstars have done their homework. Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
Sliced bread.
And reversed into a power slam.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. I'll step through. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Down with the suplex. And you
Head on CM Punk. Kicking out before the count.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
Orton with a fence press, and now unloading rights on his opponent.
Staggering to his feet. He barely even knows where he is right now.
Bang. He finds a count.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee.
The god of sleep. GTS from Punk. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp shoot. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Brutal club.
He's realizing there's an opportunity here. And he manages to escape just... CM Punk looking to end things here. Gone to sleep. Isn't it?
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Able to reach the rope and put it on to the submission.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
Twisting that left arm there.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich. Huge kick connects. Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all that sorts down. Turn it around with a reversal. Spinning kick in the gut.
Yet another targeted attack to the torso there.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Got the sharpshooter locked in deep. I can't believe I'm set.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton. As the hook looking for sliced bread. Gonna counter power slam.
Self-professed faith driving Punk. Pure malice fueling Orton. These men's hatred for one another whipping the WWE Universe into an absolute frenzy.
Yeah, neither one of these men plans to acquiesce. Not now, and apparently not ever. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only gonna get worse.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Face first impact. He's gotta be rocked after taking yet another blow to the head.
Orton hasn't been. Here we go.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
And now he gets back into the ring. Boom! Snaps the leg across the head.
CM Punk looking to finally finish what he believes or... Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. And if that...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharpshooter, scorpion deathlock, call it what you will. It's locked in now, and you can just see the look of pain.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Opponent lifted up. Uh-oh. Boom. Fired back with that elbow. Second rope DDT.
Orton putting his knowledge to good use with a precision strike. Oh my gosh, what impact! Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here. He might just be stalling for time here.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Piercing choke. The shining wizard. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. It's sharpshooter time.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but Orton is seconds away from submitting.
No way Orton taps out. There's absolutely no way. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Spin kick to the midsection.
Rapid fire right hands. Lightning fast power slam by Orton. Randy Orton about to go to that place. A place where there's no pain, no injured leg, nothing.
Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back down with a GTS.
Orton is done. You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
Sent right into the corner. And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This has to be it.
And a strong kick out in one.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match. And able to skirt around that attack.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Bam!
He wants him back up so he can knock him back down.
Body slam slipped out.
First into an inverted DDT. Nice movement from Punk and the wweraw commits. And now,
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Punk wasting no.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? Into the cover.
2 count. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
But Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead, he called him a loser.
– 2013 did not go the way.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has recently talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
accompanied to the ring by Paul
into the ring with a man who is 20-0 in WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 in WrestleMania. And that it. Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
A powerhouse.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match with better play to Taker's strengths here. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Undertaker gonna follow things up with a big splash here. Snake eyes! And then the vintage boot! And leg drop! Spin kick to the midsection.
Calf kick on the money. That one busted up Undertaker.
Punch right to the face! And he moves in for the cover. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of Taker with a super chokeslam here, but denied with a boot.
From the middle rope. Oh, float over a Russian leg sweep.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Undertaker counters. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Mongolian chop.
Hooked up. DDT.
Knee right in the moneymaker.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend to many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
Spine absorbing all of that impact.
Oh, effective body blow.
Swapping some big-time swings here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Ooh! Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Bang! Oh, great wherewithal there. And now he's back into the ring. Finds the mark.
Denied with an elbow.
Taking him to the corner now.
Somehow he saw Taker coming.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Punk has Taker in his sights. What's coming? What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. GTS connects. Is it enough to overcome Undertaker?
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when this...
Up high. You gotta be kidding me.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Double underhook backbreaker.
Battling it out over here by our announce table.
I think that means it's time for us to step away from the announce table for safety's sake.
Uh-oh. Dragon screw. Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Bang! What a punch. Undertaker finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Good chance for Undertaker to regain his composure.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Somehow, Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. This is a chance to make history at WrestleMania.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Butterfly backbreaker.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, and Punk continues to wear down Taker with his precision.
Spin kick to the midsection.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Less and less time remaining on the count. He gets back in right before the count. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
The dead man facing some danger.
Heavy work being done to The Undertaker right now. Wants to Punk about to take flight. Took the risk, received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Gets driven into the corner.
Strong counter from Punk.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Up high. Whoa, look out.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied. It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest in peace.